really making sure that, our Facebooks are cleaned up and we're sharing the opportunity or sharing the business in the right way, because especially if you're growing your business on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, those kind of things, it takes a lot more work to kind of figure out how they work and how to get customers through there and all that stuff. But the more you do it, the easier it gets to learn how to have those conversations. So I have some notes that I'm just going to go through, and I just want to kind of give you guys some tips on your Facebooks and what you should be doing and kind of what you shouldn't be doing. It won't be like everything in detail because that would probably take a long time, but I'm just going to try to cover like the basics of what I try to stick to and what I've learned in the past year. Obviously at the beginning, it definitely wasn't like this. I wasn't like a super, I wasn't perfect at Facebook, and neither am I now. But like I said, I've learned different things to where I know, okay, I shouldn't be doing that. I need to cut back on this. I need to not be posting like that, So basically, the first thing about Facebook is that you still want to be you. You join this business, and sometimes we feel like, okay, well, okay, I have to start sharing my products and my opportunity, which is exactly right. You do want to start sharing your business and your opportunity and let people know that you joined this business, but you want to do it in the way where you're going to pull people's interest and not annoy them. There's still people that are going to get annoyed. There's still people that are going to block you, message you and say, what the heck are you doing? That's stupid. There's always going to be those people. So also remember that. But really just, sharing your business in a way to put it into your life that you already had. There is things that you want to change. Basically is if before you use your Facebook for absolutely everything, meaning when you were mad, when you, like I used to, if I got in an argument with somebody, like it was up on Facebook and I was telling people like, I cannot believe she did that to me, or whatever. Just using it as an example, not saying that I've seen anybody's Facebooks like that. I'm just saying in general. Because that's the one thing that we do have to change. We have to start being positive. Even if it's hard, even if we're having a bad day, because if we're going to pull people into joining our opportunity or trying our products, they're going to go to the person that inspires them or the person that they feel like is someone that they want to join their opportunity, or someone that they would want into their life, helping them with their health goals. So that's number one, being super positive on your Facebook, even if you're having a bad day, just, every time you feel like saying something on Facebook that might be negative, throw something positive out there. I do a lot of that. I reverse what I'm thinking. So it might be able to help someone else, and I'm starting to get into more of like it's called attraction marketing. So you're more of attracting people to you instead of sharing your opportunity or your products so much. You're really attracting people to you because you're positive, because you seem like you're a fun mom, because you love what you're doing. And then those people are also seeing what you're doing. They're like, okay, what is this girl about? Like, she's always positive on her Facebook. She never seems like she's having a bad day. She enjoys being with her family, and like, it seems like she really loves what she's sharing and what she's doing. Like, what is she up to? And that's how you're going to get people to go to your Facebook and kind of look around and be like, what is this girl all about? So now that we have the fun bio little thing on our profile, I always tell people to put something there, share the things that you love, because that's the first thing people see when they go on your profile. Even if it's on your phone, they can actually see your bio. So you really want to go on there and do kind of like a little Facebook makeover and make sure that your bio says, things that you love, positive things. Like mine is, I'm a Jesus lover. I'm a motivational speaker, which is something that I inspired myself to be. I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to help people when they're going through tough times. I love nature, and I'm a work from home mom. I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I'm a work from home mom now, right? So I share that on there. That might catch someone's interest and be like, well, what does she do from home? How is she a work from home mom? And I'm living the dream life. So that's what I have in my bio. There's nothing wrong with having your website there. I think that's fine for Facebook. Instagram would be a whole nother training, a whole nother Zoom. That's a little bit different. You don't want to have that in your bio on Instagram. And if you guys want to know why, you can message me, but I don't want to go into that because it'll be a whole nother thing. So basically, just going through your Facebook, really doing that Facebook makeover and looking at your bio and seeing what you have on there. If you don't have anything, put something there. If you have stuff that doesn't even really, it might say something random.
I'm on.
Hey, really make it like.
Hey.
Sorry. Really make it something that's going to catch people's attention. And another thing, when you're looking at your Facebook, look at it like, would I want to be a part of that? If I were to land on this girl's Facebook and it wasn't yours, like really just go through it, scan through it. I've done that to mine all the time. I do it all the time. I just kind of like scan through it and look and see, okay, what did I post today? Would that even catch my attention or would it not? Because if I don't think that it would catch my attention, then I'll just automatically just delete it. And I do that all the time. So like I said, I'm not the perfect Facebook whatever, but I've learned that if you work more on attracting people to who you are or what you want to be, then you'll attract more people than sharing your opportunity over and over and over, or your products over and over and over. And really, you're just pushing people away or you're annoying them. The reason is it's not because our products don't work or because they're annoying or because they see this wrap thing everywhere. It's because people are sharing them in the wrong way or people don't know how great they are, So nobody looks at It Works products and says, well, like, oh my gosh, those products are awesome. They don't know because they haven't tried them. So they think of it like every other network marketing people that are just using Facebook to make money. And I mean, we're all in it to make money, but if you're not really like having a passion for what you're doing and really doing it to help others, then it's really not, it's going to, not attract people to you. So go through your Facebook, put something in your bio that you love, clean up. If you see posts that you don't feel like would attract you, then they shouldn't be used. And like I said, I know some of you were kind of late, but mostly just working your Facebook or your Instagram like a normal person, because before It Works, right, we were moms. We were, whatever we loved to do, we would share that. If we were at the park, we would share that. If we were out to eating our favorite restaurant, we would share that. So really sharing that kind of stuff like normal, like we did before we joined It Works, but adding our opportunity along with those posts. So if I'm going out to eat in the middle of the day with my kids, I'm going to post a picture and I'm going to say, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe I'm out to eat right now in the middle of the day when most people are working, Or I'm at the park with my kids right now and it's just so nice knowing that I can spend time with them and be on my phone and still make money, stuff like that. So just still be who you are, but adding those caption words and, kind of mixing It Works into it is a lot better than just posting like, join my team for $99. Like everybody's like, that's boring. They're just going to scam through your thing and they're not going to join you. Now, like I said, you learn after a while what works and what doesn't work. So like if you're new, I don't want you to even think like, oh my gosh, I'm doing it wrong, because you just started. So I don't want you to even think that. It takes time to learn everything, but definitely learn off of your leader. And if you don't know, like always ask, if you feel like you want to post something and you don't know if it should be posted or if it's whatever, you can always send it to your enroller and say, hey, like, what do you think of this? Does it sound like something I would post? That's always good to do. Another thing is that sharing posts, whether it's a recipe, a picture, something you really love, or even your enrollers before and after posts, you really don't want to do that, because what you're doing is you're attracting more people to them. So if it's a quote you really love or something like that, that's fine, but try to not do so much sharing, because then what you're doing is you're giving your enroller or you're giving these top earners or whoever you love and you're sharing their posts instead of copying and pasting. You're giving them people that they didn't even ask for. You know what I mean? You really want to make sure that you're attracting people to you. So if you really love something, take a picture, screenshot, crop it, copy and paste, and try to change a few words, because Facebook does clean up posts or people's feeds by copying and pasting. So, I mean, you can do that, but like if there's like 20 people posting the same exact It Works post, most likely a lot of people are not going to see it. So try to change one word or two. I always even add like a little figure or something on there. That's going to help your post be seen more, because Facebook's going to say, okay, this is a new post, like nobody's seen it, let's pop it out there. So another thing, it's not how many times you post. And I know a lot of us think like, okay, well, I want people to see my products and my opportunities, so I'm just going to post like every couple minutes because then somebody will see it, you know? And that's not really true. A lot of the times, like I said, Facebook cleans up our stuff. So what they're doing is they're not showing anybody our posts, especially if nobody's liking them or you're not engaging with others. So we're actually making what we're doing harder. You know, we're working harder, not smarter. So it's more important, like I said, to use your life and involve your business into it, but making sure that you're just mostly following the 3x3 rule, morning, evening, and night, posting those 3 before and afters, and sticking with those times, because in the morning, that's when people are up on their phone. At lunch, that's when people are on their phone. And after, when they're home, that's when people are on their phone. So just stick to that. That's going to work better for you than posting every 2 minutes of before and after. Because then what people are going to start doing, if they notice, they're going to say, okay, this girl's annoying me. They're going to block you or they're going to delete you. And it's not because, you know, really because of you. It's because of what you're posting. And like I said, they don't understand our products and they don't understand our opportunities. So they're just going to block us without even giving us a chance, if that makes sense. So try not to share, but if you love something, copy, paste it. I even started my own message to myself on Facebook. You can do that. So start a message to yourself, and then every time you see something you like, just post it in there. That way, when it is your time to post, you're going to go through your message and be like, okay, I'm just going to pick one of these out that I really liked. A huge thing too is selfies. People love selfies. So post pictures of yourself when you post your business posts. I think that catches a lot more attention than just a picture of like, join my team or It Works is whatever, you know. I like went through my notes really fast. Oh, another thing is, are you happy and are you excited about what you're doing? Are you making those posts that are just, like I said, join my team for $99? Or are you saying something like, let me see if I can find a post. Like the post I made last night, how I said, you know, I joined this business for $200. And in just a year, I can't believe that I'm doing this or doing that. And the reason why I'm doing that, I'm sharing what I wanted and how I felt. I said that before I joined this business, like I never thought I'd be able to talk to people. Like I was freaking scared of talking to anybody. Like I couldn't even imagine doing a Zoom. I hated talking to people. And so now I love talking to people. Like I love helping my team. I love calling people over the phone. I love just talking to people about their goals and stuff. So, you know, giving people that feeling of I was scared before I started, but this happened. I think that helps, because then they see, okay, like she was scared too, you know, like a lot of people are scared to join because they think they have to go door to door or whatever they might think. And maybe they're not good at that. So if you're sharing really how you felt, I think that catches people more too. So be excited when you're talking about what you're doing. Be happy and, you know, motivate people. And I know that we can say this over and over. You guys, if you watch trainings all day like me, you know, I feel like a lot of the times we hear the same thing over and over. This is what you're supposed to do over and over, the same thing, because that's really all it is. Like you really just do the same thing over and over. If you're excited about what you're doing, and you're sharing your business into your life and not just spamming your Facebook, and you are showing people that, you know, you're having fun while you're doing this. You're not just doing it just to, you know, to make money or whatever, but you're really enjoying it. They're going to want to join you. They're going to be calling you and be like, girl, what are you doing? Like I get messages all the time from people. Okay, tell me about this, whatever you're doing, because I cannot stop watching what you're posting. Like you're always so happy. And even if I wasn't happy that day, you know, they'd never know, because that's what I want to be, is I always want to be happy. So why not always be happy on my Facebook? I'm going to attract those people that also always want to be happy, and then we can be happy together. So really be excited, be motivated. I'm going to go through my notes one more time since people got on here late really quick. So Facebook, I said you want to be you. You don't want to just be the It Works girl. All of a sudden, I went from sharing everything in my life to all of a sudden I don't share anything about my life, but I post everything about It Works. Before It Works, you were a mom, you were a wife, you were whatever, shared whatever you loved doing. So don't forget about that and still share those things. It's not about how many times you post, but it's about when you're posting and how you're posting. So like I said, don't use those ads, but really try to involve your everyday life into what you're posting. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. Like sometimes I'll make posts that I'm just like, why did I post that? And then I'll delete it and I'll post something with my kids. And then I'll put that. And why did I get 10 likes after I posted a picture of me and my kids with that same caption? But when it was just the caption with the It Works logo, like nobody liked it. That's because I was being boring, you know? So involving your life is going to attract a lot more people. When you're sharing your experience, make sure you're happy, excited, and motivated. And even if you woke up in a bad mood, your first post is not, oh my God, today is going to be so long and it's going to suck. Instead of saying, today's going to be amazing. Like, I can't wait to just help everybody on my team, or I can't wait to help 5 more people get on a 90-day challenge today. Something like that. Look through your Facebook and tell yourself, like, would I want to join me? I've done that a lot of times. I do that here and there. I'll be like, okay, like today was not really a good Instagram day. Like nobody really liked my stuff. Why? And just be willing to learn from yourself, because we're not perfect. And the more we learn from ourselves, that's going to be better for us to figure out what you need to be doing, and also learning from your leaders, like I said. So that's really my challenge for you guys today, is just go through your Facebook, clean it up, add something to your bio. Make sure that your Facebook picture is you. I know we love to have our kids or our family or whatever, but people like to know who they're buying from or who they're joining. If you have a picture of like a football logo or something that you just like enjoy, you know, that's fine. But the problem is that people are going to be like, okay, I don't even know who this is. I've never even seen a picture of their face, but they're posting all this stuff about products or opportunity. I don't even know who this is, and they're just not ever going to message you. So have a picture of you. And your cover photo can be like an It Works quote or something, or just any quote that's really something nice. I know on one of Jocelyn Yates' training for Facebook, she says to have like an It Works cover photo, because there is sometimes people that will land on your pages, and if they know you're an It Works person and they've seen that crazy rap thing everywhere, they might be like, hey, like I saw that on someone's car. Like I'm going to message her because I was interested or whatever. But I mean, when somebody goes on your Facebook, they should know you're an It Works person, just like not an annoying It Works person, you know? And like I said, I've done that so many times to where I post too much. And I'm like, okay, I need to stop, because I'm really just scaring people away. They're not going to join me. So really just try to stick to the 3 before and afters a day, and then making your life posts and adding your opportunity in with whatever you're doing during the day. It doesn't have to be hard, you know, whatever you're doing, whether you're sitting on the couch watching TV and you're talking to 3 girls on the phone about buying wraps, like that's awesome. That's an awesome post right there. Like I can't believe that I'm sitting here with my kids watching cartoons and I'm talking to 3 girls about joining my 90-day challenge, and they're going to join. That's going to get people like, oh, she has people actually enrolling. Another thing is when you get new people to join your team, or even joining on products, like as long as they're okay with it, like I have asked, sometimes I don't. I think giving shout outs is something that my team or us, even me, need to start doing, because that's going to attract more people too. If you're sharing every time you get a distributor, or every time you get a customer, then more people are going to be messaging and be like, what, she has all these people joining. What are they doing? So I think doing more of that would be awesome also. So I'm going to unmute you guys. I know I can talk fast, so let me know if you have any questions on everything that I just said on Facebook. Does anybody have questions? No.
Yeah, I'm on. I just wanted to say something really quick that I actually just saw on a Periscope that I feel like people, like, we just get so, like, like, you know how we all want to post like at least 3 or whatever times a day about our business. I think we tend to just feel like it's just like it's like another thing that we have to do or whatever. Like, we just do it because we have to do it. But I feel like posting on Facebook should be more like fun and be like, just be yourself. Like you were saying earlier, like, don't share, you know, people's posts, like make it personal and like make it your own and like with your own personality. And just switch up pictures. Like, don't just keep posting the same picture like every other day. But yeah, posting shouldn't be like a chore, you know, it should be like something you want to do because it's going to grow your business. Like, it shouldn't be, you know what I'm trying to say? Just like,
That's true.
just not like a hassle, basically. Like, it should, like, you should want to post and you should take like the couple minutes to write like a heartfelt like post and give somebody like feelings from your post rather than just posting because you have to post and like sharing something, basically.
Yeah, I think that's true because a lot of the times I get caught up too in like, okay, what am I gonna post? Like, it kind of stresses me
Yeah,
out.
I even do it too. Like, I'm like, oh crap, like I haven't posted in like 3 hours, like, and I'll just post something to post it, and then, you know, typically those posts don't get any likes or comments or any, because it's just like the same post that people probably see everywhere.
Yeah.
And so I think taking the time to make them personal is good.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I try to just, like I said, not make it, just be smarter about what I'm posting and not just make it so hard, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, if you're being
Yeah.
yourself, then you're going to attract more people than you having like this random big ol' it works ad or whatever. So like adding your stuff like that into your business, not into your business, but adding your life into your business like you were before. I've noticed that that's been working a lot more for me than posting those just whatever.
Mhm.
I hope that made sense. So I personally, this is just a few other tips. I block my Facebook friends. If you guys want to do that, you just go to your friends, and on the right side, after you click friends, there'll be like a little pencil or like a little thing that says manage. You can click that and then hide your friends from other people seeing it. And I'm going to tell you guys why. So when I first started, like I worked, you know, you work so hard to build up maybe these friendships or relationships with people that you don't know. And then maybe some other random It Works girl will join and they don't understand that, you know, exactly how it works, or they don't even really care. So they'll be like, okay, girl has been a distributor for this long. I'm sure she has a ton of people she's talked to about it. And they could go through your friends and just start adding all your friends, or it doesn't have to be an It Works person, really. It can be anybody. It can be somebody from a different company that does, you know, health and wellness. So I think that protecting your friends is good. Obviously, if you don't want to, you don't have to, but I went and blocked all my friends. So only I can see my friends, and people can only see mutual friends. So I think that's a really good tip for everybody to go do if you are comfortable with that. I don't think anybody needs to see your friends anyway. It's like they're your friends. So doing that, and I was going to say another thing and I forgot. And I don't know if you guys learned how to make the Facebook lists yet, but basically what those are is, so you can start adding people to lists, people that maybe you like, that you know, you're attracted to, that you want to be a part of your team, or you think, wow, this girl would probably benefit off of our products because you see her posting about how she's always tired or whatever. I don't message them right away. I'll just add them to my list. Like I saw this other girl yesterday saying like, my anxiety is so bad. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, I'm going to have to go to the doctor or whatever. I didn't go and message her and say, hey, girl, like, try Confianza. Like, that's what we would think, you know? What I did is I went to her profile and I added her to my potential loyal customer list on Facebook. It's really easy to make it. And then I went and liked like 3 of her pictures, and I liked some stuff off her status her newsfeed, and she came to mine like right after and liked like 3 of my stuff. So what am I doing? I'm forming the relationship with her. You know, I'm not just messaging her right away. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it some time and let her like engage with her a little bit, and then in a few weeks I'll probably message her about something else and just, you know, start talking to her. I might bring up the confianza, but I won't write right away. You know, like I just seen her post that yesterday. I'm not gonna message her right away and do that because then I'm just gonna be annoying or whatever. I feel like if you're taking the time to form the relationship is a lot better. I've noticed that people will start asking me about what I'm doing first, you know, so that's an easier way to get customers. So I just thought I'd share that. To make the list, all you have to do is click on their name, like click on their name, and it goes straight to their profile. And then where it says friends at the top, go down where it says add to another list. Here, I'm just gonna add it to my video because I'm recording. Hold on. So whoever watches it can see. Oh. Okay, can you see my screen right now, Lori?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see this is Ashley's profile. This is our upline, Ashley. You see her profile?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you go right here where it says friends, you go all the way down to where it says add to another list. And then you can actually, you see how I have all these lists?
Mm-hmm.
You can actually go right here where it says new list and write, okay, potential or whatever you want. And just like, so now that list is there. So now now that list is there forever. So whenever you want to add someone to it, you just go there, or you can, if you see them on your newsfeed like this, I'll show again. Like this person, I'm like, oh, I like him. Like he seems like he would really be really good at what I'm doing. I just want to add him to my list so that way I can interact with him and so he can see my posts. So I'll just go right here where it says friend, and then I'll click add to another list, and then I'll go down and I'll click add to potential loyal. You see how it checked it off?
Yeah.
So that means now he's on a list to where I can actually just go right here to the side and click potential list, and these are all the people that I've added to that list. So I can go through here every day and like their posts, comment, and then I know these are people that I've been wanting to join my team or I think would want my products. And also, you kind of forget sometimes if you don't write them down who are the people that you've been forming relationships with. So if you add them to the list, it's a lot easier. So that's just a tip that might help you guys if you guys want to do that.
They were in the picture. They are mine.
Does anybody else have any questions on Facebook?
I think, sorry, I lost my voice. I'm Jenny. I think my only problem that I'm having is that I'm doing this business and I'm opening up my own business at the same time. And I'm using social media for both. That's the only problem I'm having. I opened up an eyelash extension shop. In facials, it's like a little spa type deal, and I'm trying to incorporate it works in with it because, well, I can, and it kind of ties together basically like skincare and wellness and things like that.
Well,
So I think that people are annoyed with me at this point posting both. I'm trying to post other things about my life and stuff, but I think that people are annoyed with me. Like, I'm not doing bad, like my volume's not bad, but I just haven't signed up anybody new.
well,
And that's where my problem.
see, I don't think that you having that business is bad at all. I think that, like you said, you can incorporate it together. I think that what annoys people is when they see like someone doing like 5 different network marketing businesses and they're like, okay, like she's not successful in that one, and 3 other ones, you know? So I think that that's not good, but I think owning your own personal spa or business is actually, there's actually a few videos on YouTube. There's
Major Jones.
yeah, her name is Major Jones, and she actually owned a salon and was one of the top earners with It Works. So you should watch that because she shares on there how to incorporate It Works with a business and like, you know, all that stuff. So, but definitely when you're since you have a spa, when you're sharing your opportunity on Facebook, and you're sharing, you know, your new business, I think putting them both together, you know, maybe saying like, you know, you have a special or whatever and adding the wraps into what you're doing that day, I think that might help a lot, like adding it as an extra thing, not just like, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's going to work better for you to actually get the wrap on people in your business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Try it, and then they could see how they
And
feel.
also, you could even do like, if you're doing like your lash specials or whatever, you could be like, I don't know, the next like 2 people that book with me are gonna get like half off a wrap or something like that. Like some way to incorporate like it works into it without like pressuring people. And then like as far as just annoying, like do you feel like you're annoying people? Like I honestly, like if I like just stopped posting because I thought I was annoying people, like I'd have no business, you know what I mean? Like people are just gonna always, they're always gonna be watching you, and the people that are annoyed will just not do anything with you, you know what I mean? They're not gonna like it, or they're not gonna comment, or they might even block you, but I don't know, they don't pay your bills.
Yeah, I agree.
That's how I feel.
I feel like the people that block you and get annoyed are the people that were never going to join you or buy from you anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or they don't think that you're really successful, but I mean, I have customers who I never would have thought would have been customers. Like, you just never know. Eventually, they'll come around. And if they don't, oh well.
There's another girl on my team that does hair, and she adds the wraps as like an extra treatment, you know, while they're getting their hair done. Like, hey, do you want to?
That was my plan.
Yeah, so she'll say like, hey, do you want to add on whatever? I mean, if their hair, whatever they're doing to their hair is like a lot, maybe she could say you can add on a wrap for $15 or $20. And it's really going to be more about actually getting the wrap on people, which is what we all should be doing. So they can try it and see the results for themselves, that they'll want to become your customer, and they're going to want to get them for cheaper, you know, the 4 for cheaper instead of paying 25 for 1 or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, when I would have people come to my house to do wrap appointments, like, I almost would always sign them as a loyal right on the spot. I'd be like, you're going to come to me for another one and pay another 25, or you can just do this right now and you'll get 4 in like a week. You know what I mean? So just giving them like, I don't know. And then I've heard people like not really give them a choice. Like you either want to sign up as a loyal or keep paying $25. Like they're probably going to want to sign as a loyal.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So yeah, I challenge you guys just to go through your Facebook, clean it up, make it look, like a happy person. Put something in your bio. I think that's a really good thing to do, because then people are going to see it, and if they want to know what you're up to, they're going to read it and see what you're about. But if you guys don't have any more questions, then I'll let you guys go, because I know it's evening and everybody wants to be with their family right now. So if you guys need help, I know that a few of you messaged me asking me like, well, will you look through my Facebook and just see like if I need to change anything? I'd be glad to do that for you guys and just give you my opinion. Like, you won't have to change it if you don't want to, but I would love to help you guys all I could. So just message me if you want my help with that. Okay?
Okay.
All right, guys.
Hey.
Have a good night.
Hey, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.